Hi, I'm Andy Vanderhoff with CrossFit Pella. Welcome back to this episode of Kitchen Wad. What I'd like to talk to you guys about today is sabotaging your diet on the weekend. I know it's a fairly common practice. A lot of the CrossFit Pella athletes fall victim to this as well. I myself included oftentimes struggle with this. So I'd like to talk about why the weekend isn't a free-for-all and some ways to combat it. So I want you to think about, you have 7 days in the week. If Friday night you start off and you have, pizza with your family, and then, well, maybe you have a beer with that or pop, and then you have popcorn and M&Ms while you watch a movie, all of a sudden you've consumed a huge amount of calories when you've been really careful all week long. Then probably Saturday morning, maybe you come to open gym, you do the workout, and then you think, well, hey, I worked out, and I already kind of blew it last night, so might as well have the pancakes and whatever else, and then maybe you go out to eat Saturday night, and then Sunday maybe you overindulge because after all the next day is Monday. Well, all of a sudden 3 of your 7 days you've pretty much just wasted away in terms of your eating. We really can't outwork or work out or work off the calories that you eat. Furthermore, you're just not going to feel good. So what are some ways to combat that? What are some ways to kind of stop that vicious cycle so that you don't have to start over every single Monday? Settle for good enough. I'm a big proponent of the 10% rule. So if 90% of the time you eat lean protein, vegetables, good fats, little starch, no sugar or very limited sugar, then 10% of the time enjoy that. So if you are out with friends and you want to have a brownie, have that brownie. Be good enough, close enough to that 90% rule. Let go of rules. Don't be so restricted. Unless, of course, you have some medical issues. If you are allergic to gluten or have gluten sensitivities, yeah, don't have gluten. But just let go of a little bit of canola oil isn't going to hurt you versus olive oil. So just kind of let go of some of that regimented way of thinking. Also, give up the idea of cheat days. Cheat days really just need to go away. What I tell a lot of my clients is 10%. So if for 9 meals you eat completely perfectly clean in a way that makes you feel good, whatever that is, that's not a one size fits all, and then you want to have pizza with your family, go ahead and do that and enjoy that. Don't feel guilty about that. Part of letting go of those rules is being able to eat joyfully and not have guilt associated with what you're eating. Also quit rationalizing it. You know what? We all have busy lives. We all have crappy days at work sometimes. We all have stressful family things. We all have this, we all have that. Just don't rationalize it. If you want to have something, have it, and then move on and continue to make good choices. So I guess just to kind of summarize that, try to take away the idea of that you have to eat perfectly 100% of the time. Even if you're on a Whole30, if you slip up a little bit, don't let the whole thing go away. Your next meal, just make a better choice. Let go of the rules. Just try to know that you're doing your best 90% of the time. That other 10% of the time, eat for joy. Eat and don't have guilt with it. Give up the idea of cheat days. We really can't do cheat days. We can't do a cheat weekend. I've talked about the holiday being a day, really more a meal or a snack, not a whole weekend. And also just quit rationalizing it. If you want something, you're an adult, make a responsible choice and have it. Don't go exercise like crazy because you ate something. That's not a healthy pattern to be in. So do your best. Eat for joy that 10% of the time, and then plan to eat well those other 90% of your meals and or snacks. So you don't want to give up all the hard work that you work for all week long over 3 days. You're worth more than that. You're more valuable than that. You deserve to feel good, both your body and in your mind. You shouldn't have any guilt associated with what you eat ever. You should be able to eat and know that you're fueling your body in the best way possible. So, weekend's only a few days away. Don't repeat the cycle that you may have been repeating. Thanks for watching.